This word is a tongue twister. Bounce, curl, brush. Bounce, curl, brush. Bounce, curl, brush. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Jaisha, and today I'm going to be reviewing a bounce curl brush dupe because the original is like $30 and we're not doing that. So I went and got one for $7.50 on Amazon. And for my wash and go today, I'm sure I don't even need to make an announcement or introduce my gel to you guys at this point because it's not changing. Say it with me, I'm using the Curl Days Glossy Shine Gel. Yes. And if you happen to be new here, hello, hi, welcome. My current hyperfixation at the moment is this gel from Curl Days. It is the Glossy Shine Gel with kukui oil, and I'm obsessed with it. It's the only gel that I've been using on my hair for at least the past 2 months, and I love it. So let's get started. I'm gonna separate my hair, and I am interested to see if this if this brush helps or does anything differently, if it makes my routine go any faster. Will I be done quicker? Will my curls look any different? Will it be more defined? Will it be the same as when I shingle? I don't know, we'll see. I've never used or tried the original bounce curl brush, so obviously I don't really have anything to compare this to, but I really just want to try it out to see if it makes a difference. You guys know that I don't usually use a brush. I don't think I've ever used a brush or like a styling tool to help me style my wash and go to get, you know, definition or clumpage or volume or whatever. I just shingle my hair with my fingers, or I rake it. I tried that once. I mostly shingle, but I'm still going to use my regular detangling brush. Let me show y'all the brush. What am I yapping about? Here is the dupe for the bounce curl brush. It looks just like it with, you know, the colors and the ridges and the spaces between it. This is supposed to be what you use to kind of help your curls clump together. They have the original bounce curl has a brush for definition and a brush for volume. I want to say this is the one for definition. This is the one for definition because it's bigger. The one for volume has smaller spaces in between. As you can see, it's like a paddle brush with the little thingies on top. And also there's bristles in here, and it's like a paddle brush and a bristle brush in one. And so I don't really want to use that to detangle my hair. I really just want it for the sides to separate my curls. So I am still going to use my regular detangling brush. I'm going to use this on my hair first to detangle, and then I'm going to put my gel and go in with that brush. Let me wet my hair. My hair is already wet, but this gel works best on soaking wet hair. So I'm just gonna wet it a little bit more. So now that my hair is detangled gel, I'm just gonna smooth it in. Don't you love the sound? And then I'm gonna take the end. I don't know if I'm supposed to like put the bristles in there too. I don't want to, I just want to go like that. It separated them, but they're still also kind of together. Should I separate some more? Oh, some of these pieces are a little too big for my liking, but I want you to separate. There we go. Okay, this looks good. Very promising. Let's try it again. So water, detangle, gel. You can see the difference. This is the before, the after. That looks good. I don't even know if there is a method to how this brush is supposed to be used. I just don't really want these bristles touching my hair. I've always felt like these little balls on the edges of a paddle brush, it could cause your hair to wrap around it and tangle. I don't want that. I don't want the bristle boar brush part, like what is that gonna do? I feel like it's gonna make it frizzy. Okay, but I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try doing it like this and turning it. I feel like my roots aren't really getting done though. It doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right. Oh, it's separating. It's just a little bit bigger than what I would do if I shingled. And I want to smooth it out so badly. So far, it's looking good. It's working. I don't think I need to use the bristles on the brush because I'm already detangling my hair. So I'm kind of just using the side of it because I don't know, something about those bristles are not sitting well with me. For detangling my hair, like that's just not gonna happen. I don't know if my roots are getting the attention they deserve with the brush. I mean, I'm trying to start up as high as I can. I can see how this could definitely be quicker than shingling for sure. I'm trying not to intervene too much and just like let the brush do what it does. I'm not good at that. The curls look good though. I think a lot of that has to do with the gel. Using a brush also, it feels like a little bit more work than just having my hands in my hair. Yeah, this feels a little more time consuming. And if you guys are tired of hearing me talk about and use the Curl Days gel every single week, I bought a new gel, okay? A new gel that I've never tried before that I'm gonna try out just for y'all. I was waiting on this Niche Beauty limited edition gel, and I was posting on my stories that I had been trying to get this gel for the longest, and I ordered the gel and then my order got canceled because they were out of stock. So I don't know if I'm ever gonna be able to get that new Niche Beauty gel, which is kind of a bummer. I was looking forward to it, and I know it's gonna, I just know it's a good product because I love Tropical Oasis. But yeah, sadly, that's put on hold. So I'm just gonna finish the rest with the brush and come back and give you guys my final thoughts. Okay, almost final results. I'm done styling. My hair is still wet, obviously, but this is what it looks like. And I'm just gonna sit under my hooded dryer. I mean, the definition looks on point right now. So I'm gonna go sit under my hooded dryer, and then I will give you my final thoughts when I have the final result. Have you ever finished doing your hair and realized there is a whole section that you just completely did not touch? I think that's what happened over here. It's super soft compared to the rest of my head. But anyways, my hair is definitely 100% dry. And I feel like my results are what they normally are. So let me give you a few things that I picked up from using this brush. For one, definitely want to have not necessarily small sections, but pretty thin sections. Like you don't want something like a chunk this wide to be using the brush on, because then your roots are going to be puffy. So a fairly thin section so that the curls can separate nicely and your roots are not very puffy. I also think I would like to try the other brush that has these smaller ridges in it. These are a little bit, they're spaced apart, but there's another brush that has smaller spaces in between. For me, I like my curls really separated. I don't really do them like too chunky, like I don't know how to explain that. When I'm shingling, I separate my curls into like smaller pieces than what this brush did, which it's fine. Like after using the brush, I would kind of smooth out the pieces. They were a little bit big for my liking. I kind of wanted to separate them, but I mean, essentially my hair turned out looking the same. Like the pieces aren't too big, I guess. Are they? I don't know. I'd like to be able to compare that other brush. I simply went for the definition brush because I like definition. I don't usually style my hair for volume because the volume is going to be there anyways. As far as time wise, I feel like I should have timed it. I don't know if it felt kind of like it took the same amount of time. That could have been because I was also recording, but just using the brush, it might be a little bit less time, especially if I'm not like being extra and still separating and smoothing after I use the brush. But if I were to just like apply the gel, put the brush, be done, it's a little bit quicker than actually shingling my entire head. But overall, I do like the brush. I think my results look pretty much the same for a little bit less effort, so kind of worth it. Again, I don't know how the real bounce curl brush works. I'm not about to find out for $30, but I think this would make a good dupe. It's a helpful tool, definitely. The only thing I don't really like is like the brush necessarily. I don't think for my kind of hair this is helpful to detangle, so I still have to use my detangling brush. So I will leave a link to this dupe down below in case you want to check it out. If you have the original bounce, this word is a tongue twister, bounce curl brush, bounce curl brush, bounce curl brush. If you have the original bounce curl brush, let me know how you like it. Was it worth what you spent on it? And do you think my results with this dupe compare? Thank you guys for watching. Hit the thumbs up button if you found this video helpful or you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you would like to see more of my videos, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.